Welcome back to Great Day Washington. If you enjoy reading but get frustrated by it due to dyslexic learning, listen up, because there's a new tool that helps readers by displaying text in a pleasing way. Here to tell us more is Hillary Summerbell, founder and CEO of Summerbell, a new literacy technology. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
This is very, very interesting, fascinating, and so helpful. Tell us more, besides your last name, what is Summerbell?
So Summerbell is a reading tool for visual dyslexics. I discovered that if you take linear text and you put it in the shape of a rainbow or an arc that can be customized in our software, it's much easier to comprehend text if you're dyslexic.
Wow.
And so it helps the cognitive overload that a lot of dyslexics experience. And I'm dyslexic, so I know where to know.
And you learned this because you were doing graphics, and you just learned this on your own. That's fascinating.
I was frustrated because I couldn't read very well, and I had to hire other people to read for me. So I draw my solutions a lot, and I realized that I could read in a spiral.
Wow. And how is it that curved text, how does that help people read better?
So one of the analogies is like if you're driving a car down a straight road, you just zoom through. If you're going around a curve, you slow down. So when you're trying to learn how to read, it's really important, as an emerging reader especially, to slow down. And then when you can't decode a word, to pause and decode it, and then you have so much better comprehension when you slow down.
This is really groundbreaking. And
it is.
Gosh, for people who have suffered for so many years and just getting help, but it wasn't helping, and now there's something for them. You talk about reframing dyslexia. Right. What do you mean by that?
So, Summerbell, I believe that there's nothing wrong with you. I grew up being labeled as, whatever, dyslexic or whatever my problem was, but really, I believe that it's a visual problem. I believe that if you just simply reformat the text in a like a 3D perspective, it's much easier to read.
Right.
So I don't believe that there's anything wrong with you or your child or your friend. I believe that we're perfectly perfect the way that we are, and it's not we don't have to remediate.
Right.
We just have to meet the learner where they are and show them a different way.
Makes all the sense in the world to me.
Show
and
them something
different. Proven, and now it's proven that it works. Is this something really that families and kids in school can start doing now, and it's working?
Yeah. So we develop software because that's our we are a software company. We have a Chrome extension which has been tested in the classrooms, which is amazing, and then we have a browser, which is on our telephone, which you can buy at the App Store, and it converts 100% of everything on the World Wide Web in almost every language. Wow. And including, actually works with AI too. So you can create creative reading sessions.
Wow, so you have found a whole new life's purpose and passion through what you found and now what you're helping others do.
I want to help. I want to stop the train of low self-esteem, of kids feeling embarrassed, of feeling shame for reading up in front of the classroom or not getting good grades. It's a horrible way to grow up, and I want to change that. I want to change. I want to change the world.
Thank you for what you're doing. There's a movie with Kevin Hart, and in the movie he has dyslexia. He doesn't know it, and they show the visual of people reading, but what he sees is just a jumble. He ends up being the class clown because he's thinking, well, I guess I'm not smart. I'll do this thing instead, which is not ideal. It's not someone's ideal, right?
Right.
Necessarily.
And it's 1 in 5 people are dyslexic. 20% of the human population.
That's a lot.
So we figured it out. Summerbell.com.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm honored to share it.
Yeah.
Honored to share it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure so many families are so grateful for this, and thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this with us.
Okay,
yes.
Thanks. Okay,
thank you. If this seems like something you'd like to learn more about, just head to summerbell.com.